Today on Bobby Learns, we are headed back to Unity, and I'm going to be working on the starfield game. Where I left off was that I had the initialization of the stars getting created, and then they come towards the player. When the player moved too far away from the starting area, they'd get teleported partially back in. So where I want to go today is create a grid mesh for the limits of the player area so that they know that they're getting teleported, they know where the limit is. Create new stars at regular intervals for the player to dodge. Today's 2-liter takedown is Diet Dr. Bob. So, if you've got your own drink, feel free to take a sip with me. I am out of time, and I pretty much got where I wanted to go for today. So that is a complete success. So I created a grid pattern in GIMP. I was able to import it into Unity 3D. There were some issues about... So this is originally my Dodger game. This is technically another level for Dodger, even though I've completely changed everything. And there were some issues going to Unity 2020. What I needed to do was go to my assets and do re-import all. That took like 3 minutes, but after that, there were no more console errors about the UI could not be set up correctly, something like that. Yeah, so I got rid of my original walls. I put in this nice sphere here, and I actually ended up having a sphere just for looks, and then a sphere that actually did the teleporting back towards the center. And that was done as a trigger and something called, oh, it's not this, on trigger exit. So once you got outside of the sphere, then this would happen and it would push you back a little bit towards the center. I like how that works. It looks a lot better than having the rectangular walls up, and I'm just much happier with it. When I had the visible sphere as the trigger, you actually needed to get outside of it in order for the trigger to happen. So it didn't really feel like walls that were making you bounce back in. So I changed that around a little bit. The other thing that I did is I found a way to continually create new stars. When you leave the game running too long, which too long means like, I don't know, 15 seconds or so, there's way too many things. Being that I think I'm creating like 1,000 spheres for the stars every few seconds. Yeah, so it just gets to be way too much. So I need to have something that actually kind of a garbage collection on the stars that have passed by. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I got rid of the ground because you can fly around in the 3D space. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm pretty happy with it. So here's some gameplay. Actually, and you can see that it's starting to get choppy now because it's creating 1,000 new spheres every 3 seconds and not getting rid of any of them as they pass by. So yeah, I have a good path forward. So until next time. Computer takedown complete. So this is the first time I actually took a break between recording and editing, but I didn't drink any during my break. This was all done during my learning session and during the editing, and it is currently 9:40